And now, from Fox 55 News, this is your local sports.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Hope Santa treated all of you well. I know one gift all of the teams in the SAC are hoping for couldn't fit in a stocking or be wrapped up in time for Christmas because the SAC Holiday Tournament begins today. It runs through Saturday, and we got 6 games tonight to kick off the slate of events. We start on the boys' side. 4th-seeded Carroll squaring off with 5th-seeded Southside. Chargers hot out of the gates. Cody Berkey open in the corner from deep, and that's a bad idea. Carroll up 7. Southside has the answer, though. Cameron Mitchell, sweet lefty stroke from the top of the arc, and it's down to a 4-point game after a quarter. It stayed tight into the late parts of this one. Third quarter, Ray Vollmer denied at the rim. Mitchell free on the ensuing fast break. Game high 19 from him, and it's a 4-point game after 3, but the Chargers able to get some distance in the fourth. Sam Stryker, strong move for 2 of his 8. Then Jalen Jackson, hard to the cup, the sophomore, with a team-high 17. Chargers pull away late. They win 60-50. Your final.
I was a little sloppy. We could have been better on defense, but I know my guys have my back and I have their back, and we will find a way to get it done. And we just got to keep working hard and prepare for Saturday. It was not pretty by any means, but it's a win. We'll take it. Coming back from, Christmas yesterday, it was pretty sluggish. Mentally, we were out of it most of the game. Southside's very good. They kept on pressuring us and just forced us into some bad decisions and so forth. Got to be better Saturday. So we'll take the win. We're happy with it. Move on.
Chargers get a day of rest tomorrow. They got the winner of the Wayne-Northrop game Saturday at 12:30. Earlier in the afternoon, 7th-seeded Bishop Dwenger taking on 10th-seeded Northside. This one, All Saints early on. Xavier Nolan, the pilfer. He takes it back the other way for the pair. Dwenger up 10 after a quarter of play. And the Saints continue to march in the second. Brendan Lytle, tough step back from distance. 3 of his game-high 17. Dwenger up a dozen at recess. Northside would not go down without a fight. Third quarter, Jacob Lambert, tough inside. Give him the hoop and the harm. Lead down to 5 later on. Lambert, tough down low once again. Team-high 14 from him. Cuts the deficit down to just 4, but that'd be as close as he'd get. Xavier Nolan this time from long range. He matched Lytle's game-high 17 as Dwenger comes out on top. 59-45, your final.
Our defensive effort to start the game, I thought, was good. They're an explosive team. Give them credit. They hung around. They got down early, but they came back. I like the way we shared the ball the second half. We got to get a lot sharper offensively, obviously.
Once we started moving the ball, we got open shots, and it just opened up everything, our driving and everything.
It was a little sloppy, but we just need to execute better tomorrow. I know we can. Just coming off Christmas. 1 game down, come back better tomorrow.
Dwenger-Snyder games are going to be physical. They're going to be intense. They're a great basketball team, so we got our work cut out for us tomorrow. We're going to have to bring it even stronger defensively.
It's going to be a tough challenge tomorrow, but we're up for the challenge.
And you heard him say it. Date with Snyder tomorrow. Tip time, 5:45 in the evening. Final boys matchup of the day comes between the 8-seed Concordia and 9-seed Northrop. And welcome back, Quaylen Pettis, doing it at both ends of the floor. First, the SWAT on defense. Other end of the floor, then hard to the rack. He had a game-high 14, and the Bruins go up a deuce. Cadets would hang around for a while in this one. Braden Pearson, fader for 2 of his team-high 11. And then you're going to see Jaden Parnan, slick move for 2 of his 5. Concordia actually takes a 2-point lead right here, but it was all Northrop from there. Kamani Smith, 3-ball. Bruins up 6 at recess. And then in the third, it just kept on coming. Elijah Fincher with 3 of his 5 from the top of the arc. Northrop rolls on to a date with Wayne, 51-31. On to the girls' side of things, Bishop Luers, they're the 4 seed this year, taking on Concordia to open play. Early on in this one, all about Luers. Anna Parent follows the Dory Javens miss, and the Knights are off to an 18-3 lead. Concordia would settle down. Ellie Fritcha with 3 of her team-high 11. And then it's London Betts. Give her all 3 of these. Her only points in the game, and the Cadets are down just 7 at half. But second half, Again, all about the Knights. Lydia Reinbold, short jumper for 2 of the Bellarmine commits 4. And then it's Janiah Bright tickling the twine from long range. She had 9. Lures goes up 20. They cruise to the 49-26 dub.
It's hard to play the day after Christmas, and you really got to get the girls focused. They came out really focused.
It felt really good. I mean, we came out focused. We struggled a little in the second quarter, but we came together as a team, and we took care of business for us to get the first win in the tournament. Now it's getting, it's getting serious. It's always been serious, but Saturday morning it'll be, serious.
Really, if you look at it, the 4 and 5 is probably the best seed because you get that day of rest, and you can kind of plan, who you're going to play on Saturday. But whoever we play, Homestead's probably the favorite. It's going to be a battle, and I'm sure they're going to, want to come out and really give us a beat down after playing them really tough at their place last Friday.
And you heard them. Lures gets a day of rest. They'll play the winner of the Homestead-Snyder game on Saturday in the tourney semifinals. Sticking with girls, 10-seeded Northrop facing 10-seeded North Side facing 7-seeded Northrop to open tourney play. Credit to the legends. They hung around early in this one. Jasmine Chambers gets the bucket in the paint. Then Chambers denied, but Felicia Smith there for the follow that cuts the lead to just 1, but just a whole lot of Northrop otherwise. Destiny Jackson, 3 of her 9. And then Jackson, the dish to Tiana White, the junior, leading everyone with 18. The Bruins led by 12 after 1, and they're going to run away with this one easily, 68-26.
It was a good win, a team win. We're trying to play harder and harder every game. It really is preparing us for tomorrow, so we just have to come tomorrow and build on what we did today.
We really just got to focus on playing hard, number 1, and then just getting back to being disciplined and doing what we do. We came out today and we weren't really disciplined as far as doing our stuff. We were doing things that we usually don't do. We weren't attacking. So talking, being there when the ball moves on defense, attacking the basket on offense are some keys that we're going to need for tomorrow.
The Bruins will face Carroll tomorrow at 4 p.m. Last but not least, an early morning matchup between the 8-seed Snyder and 9-seed Wayne. Late in this one, Panthers, a double-digit advantage. Wayne trying to get back in this one. Amelia Diaz, 3 of her 7, leads down to 10. Later on, off a steal, Shiara Alexander gets the bucket down low. That cuts the deficit down to single digits, but Snyder would salt this one away at the line late. Peyton Gorman, a game-high 19 points. And the Panthers advance to face Homestead tomorrow, 51-40 your final.